Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to have all of you back with us. Today we are going to be digging deeper into one of 7 ways for you to market your Shopify store to help increase your sales there. This technique can also be used for your WooCommerce store, so that's pretty exciting. First, I also want to tell you guys, please hit the subscribe button and the little bell so that you can get the notifications for when we release our next videos. So today, the part 1 of 7 ways is making sure that you are designing your website to attract your customers. When you are designing your website, the first thing that you want to do is you really want to make sure that you have a good knowledge base of who your customers are, who they are, and what they want. And then you want to design your website based off of that. You also want to think of the different kind of ways that you want to be represented as well, and then that way you can look more deeply into your logo and your colors and all of that. So if you want to make sure that your customers are wanting somebody who they can trust or somebody who's fun and hip, that kind of stuff can also help you to really break down for the design, for the coloring. But then whenever it comes to marketing, then you really want to break down who your customers are, and then that way as you're designing your website you can kind of cater to that, kind of pull them in, letting them know, hey, you really want this, you really need this, and we have what it is that you want, we have what it is that you need. So those are some reasons on why it's so good for you to have a good design for your website. Now, here are some ways that you can do that, some tips to get you started. One is amp up your homepage. Your homepage is the first place that your customers are going to be coming to. And so you really want to make sure that your homepage is clean. There's a good amount of white space, but then you also are showcasing your products, showing your customers who you are and what it is that they want to entice them to stay. The next thing that you want to make sure is to make sure that your website is very easy to navigate. There is nothing more frustrating than landing on a website and having absolutely no idea what to do or where to go. And so you want to easily navigate your customer through your website. That way they know where they go or where they should go and how to land on the product, add it to the cart, and finish the flow. It's very, very important that you have that. The next way is to enhance your search function. Having a search function is really good because if there is something specific that your customer is wanting, then they're able to just type that into the search bar and it pops up for them, and that's a great way to keep them on your website just in case there is something specific that they want. The other thing that you want to keep in mind is to spice up your product pages. And here are a few different things that you can do to make sure that your product pages are really spiced up. One is making sure that your product images are of high resolution. They show every detail of your item, the front, back, sides, how they can use the product, really bring them into it. Make sure that it is a high resolution photo, because if they can't see the product, they're not going to want to buy it, and you can't see a high resolution photo very well. The other way is to make sure that you have a clear product description. Make sure that you are clearly saying what it is that this item is, what it does, and what their item specifics are. That way your customer knows what it is that they're going to be buying, and then they're not going, what does this do? Well, is this going to work here? Is this going to work with this? So you really want to make sure then that your descriptions are good. Also, product reviews. The reviews can really move your customers. If they see that multiple people are enjoying the item, that it's a good item for them to have, the reviews are high, then it moves your customer to also then want to buy the item, because then they're thinking, oh great, this is a fantastic product, it has good reviews. And so just make sure then that you have that on there. If you also have the ability to allow your customers to upload a photo, that is fantastic as well, because then your customers can see how the item is being used. I know for me, when it comes to especially clothing, if any of you are going into the niche for clothing, one thing I really look for when I'm shopping on Amazon for clothing is I always look in the reviews to see how the items are looking on other women who are my size, because then it's like me trying on the product, and then I feel more comfortable buying it. So having your customers have that ability to upload photos will really help to attract new customers that are coming in. And then also to help get your potential buyers to purchase other items on your site, show some recommended products down below, and then that way they might be enticed to click on those and possibly even buy those ones as well. So there you have it. There is your part 1 of 7 for your Shopify marketing series. Please, please, please hit the subscribe button and the bell, get notified for our next videos. Also make sure that you are subscribing to our blog. I will include the link to this blog post in the comments below. It'll be the very first comment that is pinned. You can click on that, and then that way you can get full access to the article on it. You can print it and keep it for your records if you'd like to, but also subscribe to it. That way you're getting it into your email. So all right, you guys, well, I will see you next time. Bye.